Hey YouTube, this is my first video, so I'm excited. Um, I want to talk about a couple of things today. Just talking, nothing too fantastic. I think I want to talk about going out in public and people staring. Listen, we're going to stare, be discreet. Don't just stare and not say hello. Like when you're on the train. I live in New York, so of course I live on the subway. So when I go on the subway, have you ever noticed when it's so awkward and you're on the subway for like an hour, or even on the train for like an hour or two, and you're trying to find somewhere to look? Every time I'm on the subway, I find myself looking around or trying to find one thing to pay attention to. If I'm on the subway, I'll look at things that usually don't interest me, like some sign that says get tested for HIV and AIDS today. You stare at that thing, you make sure that you know by the end of that train ride that you need to get tested for HIV. Or you see a staple on the floor and you start staring at the staple and you're like, damn, that staple is pretty shiny. Or you see someone with plaid shoes on and you're like, plaid shoes, I gotta get me a pair though. But it's like, then it gets to that moment where you make awkward eye contact with someone and you're like, so, you don't want to seem crazy, or you don't just want to stare for too long, or you're on the subway and you catch that one person who's staring at you, who's just like, okay, hey, how are you? It's just like, I never quite understood why people stare. It gets on my nerve. It's like, then you say hi, and then they look at you like, why is she saying hello to me? Especially when you're on a train with white people, and they're staring at you, and you say, hey, and they're like, black people saying hey to me, skeptical. I was talking to this boy the other day, and I go to school in New Jersey, and, I go to school in Newark, and I was like, do you take the train, or do you drive, like, what do you do? He was like, oh, I drive. And I'm like, why not just take the train? He said he lives close. And he's like, no, it's too risky. It's too risky. I'm like, like, I don't know if he didn't want to sound racist, so he didn't say too many black people, but he was like, it's too risky. I can't risk it. And he kept saying, I can't risk it. And I'm like, risk what? What are you risking? What are you risking by taking the train? And he's just like, it's risky. His eyes got bigger, and he just starts saying risky and looking around, risky. And I'm just like, what? Just say that you don't want to take the train in Newark because you're scared of black people. That's it. You don't have to say anything else. You don't have to make up excuses. You don't have to question what happened. We could just keep it between me and you. You don't have to try to not sound racist. White people always trying to not sound racist, always trying to say, oh, you know, it's funny because I had a suite mate last year when I was dorming, and she was racist. She was Filipino, and every time we would sit inside her room, I don't know if people consider me black, but I am fully black. And she will always say, she would always like say little comments about black people. Like, I wasn't black. Like, people always talk to me like I'm some foreign mix. Like, I'm not black. I'm fully black. My mother is black. My father is black. And one day her friend came in and she was, they're both Filipino or whatever, and she's like, oh my gosh, Shweta, you're dating a black guy. And Shweta's like, yeah, I have a black boyfriend now. His name's James. And she's like, oh my, what is your mother gonna say about that? Aren't you scared of him? I'm just sitting in the room like, am I not black? Like, am I not here? Like, he's black, black people, they steal from you. And I'm like, bitch, black people are not harmful. Some of them, yes. Some of them crazy. Some of them deranged. Maybe, possibly. I could agree. I could 110% agree. But, I'm black, I don't know how to, how I feel when people, talk to me like I'm not black, Like, the other day I was at work and there was a new store manager and he's like, what country are you from? I'm like, I'm from America. No, what country are you from? I'm black. I'm from America. No. Like, I want to know. I said I'm black. I'm fully black. No white, no Puerto Rican, no Dominican, no half blue, half purple. I'm just black. That's it. And I always see Spanish people and they'll always be like, and I'm like, what? ¿Qué? Mami, no habla, no speak Spanish? And I'm like, no, I don't speak Spanish. You no speak Spanish? Like, bitch, am I supposed to speak Spanish? Because I don't remember that being the code, the freaking written language of America. I don't remember, because if I forgot the memo, if there was an Amber Alert that got sent to my phone saying that the new, language is, Spanish, then I'll start speaking it. But I think the official language is English. I think that's what we should be, speaking. And they get so mad at you if you don't speak Spanish. You speak Spanish? You live in America and you speak Spanish? Like, bitch, I'm black. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know it. I passed my Regents exam with a 75 in Spanish proficiency, and I think I ran with that. I don't want to know how to hablar. I know how to say French fries, papas fritas. I know how to say hamburgers, hamburguesas. I know how to say mamacita, mama huevo, puta, and I know a couple other curse words in Spanish, but that is about it. That is about it, girl. I don't know. I do not know. Race is a big issue. It's a funny thing. It's really funny. Dealing with different races, you get adjust to everyone. You really, get a little feel of how people are. They think black people are scum of the earth, and I'm just like, some days I'll be trying to pass for Spanish. I'll be like, yes, some Spanish, me speak it, yes, mommy. And then sometimes people just treat you like shit because they don't know what you are. People don't know what I am. They oh, you're half white and half black. No, it's just so hard being in a world where people just don't know your freaking race. And black people just like, you are too light. You need a tan, girl. You need to go to the tanning booth and get a tan. My boyfriend be like, you need to sit out in the sun. And I'm like, I'm not even that light. I'm not. I may be a little pale, but I'm not that light. Okay? Or maybe I'm a little light, but if you could, put me next to color white, I meet the color code. Okay? But it's like, when you get in trouble, I can't pass for half white. Like, I'm just black, you know. It's like, just being lost. People just like, oh, your hair, like, you don't have black people hair. I'm like, girl, it is called a perm. It is not my real hair. It is a perm. When this perm goes away, my hair looks like a fucking Oprah and the color purple. That's how my hair look. No lie. And then I have a twin sister, so it's like you see her and you're like, okay, so she's black. So what are you? And it's like, I'm black too. And they're like, so she took all the color. So that's what happened. And you're like, yeah, I guess that is what happened. I guess she took all the color. She got big titties, and I got my little B cups. Some people say it's A, but I think I moved up in the world. I think I moved to a B, and I think my boobs are getting pretty big. So whoever doesn't agree, kiss my ass. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So YouTube, thanks for watching my video. My first time for everything. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys like me chatting away. Subscribe to me. I'm new to this stuff, so tell a friend that I'm on YouTube and that I'm funny, because I think I am. So don't leave negative comments, because I'm crazy, so I will find you and I will cut you. So let's keep the positive stuff. You know, don't have nothing to say, don't say it all. Nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. So yeah, okay guys, bye.